Imagine having a business that's doing $1 million a year and netting $500,000 or more. Hey there, it's Adam Holland again. Welcome back to the next video in the video series, the 10 mindset hacks to rewire your brain for success in business, family, friendship, life, and so much more. In this particular video, we're getting deeper and deeper with each one of these videos into more business strategies and tactics. And this video is not going to disappoint. This is something that was a concept that I learned luckily very early in my online career. And even in the different ventures I had attempted previous to coming online, I hadn't had a lot of success in, mainly because of this reason. One of the things that a lot of people do as they're coming online, especially in the online market to grow their business, is they, just like in the last video, they start learning some marketing. They start learning some sales skills. They learn how to convert that traffic into buyers. But they're pretty much only focusing on lower ticket kind of items. So again, like the t-shirts or the ebooks or whatever. And if you just do some simple basic math, you realize like, how many t-shirts do I need to sell on a monthly basis to actually replace my income? And when you are doing the math, let's say you're selling a $20 t-shirt and your net profit after you pay Facebook for ads and the actual cost of the shirt and fulfillment and or shipping, if that's not above and beyond the $20 and you're paying for like free shipping or whatever, it's like you might make $3. Let's be generous and say it's $5 even per shirt. Well, if you're making $5,000 a month at your job, you need to sell 1,000 t-shirts. 1,000 t-shirts to be able to replace that income. And that's just to replace that income. That's not to grow above and beyond that. Now, the nice thing is you could technically do that business on the side of doing your job because of leverage, which we discussed in a previous video. The problem becomes, if you're gonna sell 1,000 t-shirts and you break that down into about 35, 33 or 35 t-shirts a day, again, however the math works out, let's just call it 35 t-shirts a day. How much are you risking in terms of your marketing dollars to generate those sales? Because some days you might make $3 a shirt, some days you might make $7, and it's gonna vary in there. So having to be basically having to keep your eye on your marketing and make sure you're not just losing money hand over fist is an issue. It basically becomes an issue in keeping your business profitable. And I know lots of people that run e-commerce companies that are doing $1 million a year and they're only netting $100,000. Imagine having a business that's doing $1 million a year and netting $500,000 or more. How are you able to do that? Well, you focus on higher margin products, specifically high ticket sales, high ticket products. Now, the big difference here isn't just in terms of the price, it's in terms of the value. And it's also in terms of what type of customer that you're going after, because somebody that's going to buy a $20 or a $30 t-shirt is typically a different demographic, a different person with different pain points and obviously different solutions that it's going to be in the high ticket realm. So with high ticket products, the great thing, like I said, is it's higher margins. So you need less sales to generate a full-time income. So let's say you're selling a product for $2,500 and that product produces a $1,000 commission. You only need to make 5 sales instead of 1,000 to generate that $5,000 in profit on a monthly basis. Now, the great thing is you can still sell low ticket items to monetize your email list, monetize your traffic, your subscribers. So this way, the lower ticket stuff, even if you're at a break-even point, all of that low ticket stuff is basically just funding your marketing. This is what we call a funded proposal. Some people call it a loss leader, where they're not even looking to make money. They're just looking to acquire new customers, and then they'll be able to upsell those customers, and they know what's called their lifetime customer value. In one of the previous videos, we talked about KPIs, key performance indicators. I believe it was video number 7. For those of you taking note of that and taking notes within these videos. And again, if you haven't watched any of the previous videos, please, each one of these videos build upon the previous one, so make sure that you watch these in order. But going back to the question here, the concept at hand, if you're able to sell even a $50 item on the front end and it costs you $75 or $100 to generate a $50 sale and you're losing $50, this isn't a problem, because if you've got enough of those front end buyers, let's say you spend $6,000 in marketing to generate $3,000 in sales, but a good chunk, like even 10 of those buyers of the 30 or whatever that you generated, upgrade into the high ticket item, that's an extra, let's say 30 buyers, 10 of them actually upgrade, $1,000 commission on each. That's $10,000 extra dollars. So now you're actually in the profits. And because you're able to get that buyer data, you're able to leverage that information and find more buyers, and then continue that optimization process, continue learning about conversions, copywriting, sales, so that you can increase the number of front-end sales and the number of back-end sales into that high-ticket opportunity or that high-ticket product or service. So all that being said, the biggest difference and what allowed me to stop focusing on the job a lot quicker within just a few months, basically, I was already broken unemployed, but I'd already made a couple of sales here and there online in the high-ticket realm, and it gave me the sense of confidence that I needed to really go full on in my business, because I had never made that money in the years prior working other business models. It wasn't until I had focused on high ticket sales that I was able to have that confidence to go forth and build my online business and go full time quicker and not really have to go and look for another full-time job after I was getting laid off. This is way back in 2008. And that allowed me to focus in on that. And then because I was able to focus in on that, that's ultimately what allowed me to create my first $17,000 month. It's what allowed me to create my first $50,000 day. It's what's been able to allow me to build a very successful marketing agency. It's what's been able to allow me to create as many courses and coaching programs as I have, and also help my clients generate well over $50 million in sales. Again, it's the combination of all the other previous videos and the high ticket sales as well. So if you got something out of this, please subscribe so you get notified every time that we launch a new video. If you haven't already, there's a link somewhere around here. Register for all these this entire course to get access to all 10 Mindset Hacks videos, as well as some other bonus resources that are not available here on YouTube. Or if you're watching this on Facebook, it's not there as well. So again, click the link, register for the full video series, and get access to the bonuses as well. So again, my name is Adam Holland. It was a pleasure to share this information with you, and we'll see you in the next video.